good afternoon. Tonight, I'm very happy to welcome a great artist and author. It is Roxana Angel or Angel Roxana? Huh?
Roxana Anghel,
Yes,
and
welcome, Roxana. I'm very happy for because you joined the live with us. Nice to meet you here online. Uh,
thank you for the
I've seen you.
invitation.
Thank you very much. I see that on your website, your LinkedIn, you did a lot of work, different uh, type of art. You did performance, you do voiceover, and also you did modeling, acting, and then you have a group of books you wrote. They are on Amazon. You know, I want to first to know. Tell me about your beginnings. How did you decided to become an artist?
Well, I think art chose me.
Mm.
I didn't chose to be
Yeah,
an artist.
yes. But first, you started to do modeling and acting. I imagine. I saw a lot of performance theater, also performance with music, with colors on your website. So this is how did you begin, right?
I actually began with dancing. I like to dance very much since I was very little. My mother was a gymnast, so she liked very much sports and physical activity. And she was exercising with me. And then when I was 4 years old, she gave me to ballet classes. So I started attending ballet classes. I was the smallest in the group, and I liked it very much because she saw that in me that the fact that I like dancing. Every time I was hearing a little piece of music since I was very little, I was starting moving and dancing. I like the rhythm. And then slowly, I start writing poems when I was 16 years old. I liked very much to read and to study the critics, the literature critics. I wanted to know what's behind the symbolism of a poem. Why a poem is touching your heart so deeply that sometimes you feel like crying. So I start studying the literature and the critics behind. So when I was 16 old, I started publishing my poems and my essays, and they were received very well. I was winning contests in poetry and an essay.
Yes. Originally, you came from which part of Europe? Your family, your upbringing?
I grew up in the north part of Romania.
Romania, very beautiful.
Yes.
Yes, I want to visit
Thank you.
Transylvania as well once. I have many friends from Romania, especially who does the Transylvania Film Festival. You know, it's very famous festival in Romania, and many other artists, actors. I like very much Romanian cinema. I saw several films before, and especially in Karlovy Vary Festival. But tell me, Roxanne,
I
um,
invite you.
thank you very much.
Transylvania is indeed very beautiful. And it's not
Yeah,
just famous for the Dracula castle,
of
even though
course,
it's very nice and spooky to enter there, but it's a spooky, funny experience. You
of
shouldn't be
course,
afraid.
of course. Yes, you must visit it once in your life, I imagine. But
Yes.
tell me, right now, uh, um, um, your career, you did everything in parallel. I mean, performance, dancing, voiceover, and writing. You did, yeah, you didn't stop in doing anything of that, right?
Yes, I like to be multivalent in the artistic field,
Hmm.
and I love all arts. I like also painting, as you know, theater,
Hmm.
filming, modeling. So I think art is a part of my soul which gives me joy, a lot of joy. I feel fulfilled when I'm creating something artistic, something beautiful, something that I can share with people, with the public. It's something which makes me feel happy, no matter the outside consequences of my life or my existence.
Yes, but really browsing in your website, it's angelroxana.com, of course. I've seen you have another speciality, it's meditation. You have a section called Infinity Women. How did you get introduced into this kind of practice? I mean, meditation, and so it's something we need, in with the pandemic around the world, I think.
I start being touched by spirituality at an early age,
Mhm.
and I start being curious of what's my life meaning.
Mm.
I wanted to understand if God really exists, and why um, there are so many mysterious phenomena which I do not understand. And sometimes I was wondering why I'm a little bit different than other people. Why I have, for example, sometimes a certain kind of dreams
Yes.
or certain kind of feelings. So I start reading, I start questioning, I start going to different even churches, temples, religion. I read all the spiritual ancient books, which are at the base of all religion, and
Yes.
then I start reading philosophy, which kind of sometimes was a little bit confusing, but it was giving me a lot of answering. And then I realized that it requires not just reading, because in some books you can find opposite answers to your questions, like somebody is telling you something, the other one is telling you something, so this can be confusing. So I realized that I have to go deeper inside myself and find the answers through meditation, because this is what other people did. I
Yes.
follow other people's examples from all the books I've read, and I said, okay, let's start my inner seeking and let's see if I discover something. And actually I did. And that's why I start later teaching others who think like me or they're seeking like me.
Mhm. So, how do you teach online, or do you have like a place for people to gather with you? How do you do the teaching thing?
I used to had a holistic center
Yes.
in Athens, Greece,
Ah,
where people were gathering, and I was doing workshops in other countries as well. But mainly now, with the current situation, I'm teaching
yes.
online. Yes, when
Online.
I have the time, because lately I'm a little bit busy with my public appearances, following my books, my book releases.
Yes. Tell me, what is your recent book? I've seen you have written a bunch of them. Are you doing publicity right now for your latest publication?
My latest book is called Cosmic Leadership. It's a
Yes.
combination of politics, leadership, and spirituality,
Uh-huh.
because as I already told you, I'm a complex person, and I try to understand the reality from different point of views.
Yes.
So this is mainly the topic of the book.
Yes.
I'm trying to find. I like politics, to tell you honestly.
Yes.
And maybe in the future, after my artistic career, maybe I will join a little bit of political party, because I think it's important to. I mean, we should make. I think people who have a spiritual approach, and this is the theme of my book, can be better examples for other people. They are more moral people. They are people who follow more good principles in life. And this is the people who should be role models for the society. And the society follows these people. The society fears. The public, it's judging critically sometimes the political figures, but
Yes.
they also sometimes appreciate some. So I
Yes.
think, as I've said to the other television last month, I was invited. I think we're facing actually a world political crisis, and we should try to pass over it, because populations and nationalities and countries start losing their confidence in their politicians.
Yes. Yes, man, this is correct. And also, uh, people are losing confidence in themselves as well, their work, their family. And I think meditation and positive energy and being connected with your soul, you know, can help you, I think, overcome a lot of problems.
Yes, it's true. Meditation is good for stress relief and also for receiving inspiring ideas in your daily life, but also in your artistic lives. I'm not the only artist who meditates. Actually, in the union and in the artistic groups, we are being supported and encouraged to practice meditation, and even many exercises and different types of
Yes,
methods, even psychological or therapeutic methods, because actors can become also very stressed
of course,
sometimes.
of course. So, yes, of course. But tell me, Roxanne, do you have projects or plans for the new year?
um, no, to tell you honestly.
Uh, Maybe you will continue about your books, your meditation, of course. But do you have some kind of a dream project you wanted to realize since you started to be a professional artist? Something you dreamed of, you like to share with us?
I would like to be a cartoon voiceover for Disney. If
Really? Which character? Which character?
princess character.
Yes, yes, maybe yes, a princess, a mermaid, you know.
I'm a mermaid, yes. They
Yes,
associate me with so
yes,
much
because
because
you
I
did
love
very
water.
yes, but are you? Do you have new ideas for your books? You're trying right now to brainstorm about new ideas for your books.
With my books, yes. I have two more books already finished. One is for kids, children. Is done. Is in English,
Excellent.
and I'm looking for a publishing agent to literary agent to publish it. And I also work, but I know I've said it to many interviews before. I'm working on a novel. It's not ready yet, but it will be soon. So I have few others project in working process regarding my book. So I'm not going to stop writing, and I hope nobody gets upset about what I write.
No, no. I think right now we need, inspiration. I think books right now. I think a book is a better friend of a person. Although people they don't read anymore, they are on social media. But I think the audience is still there if we can find quality writing. And this kind of writing and ideas can overcome the barrier of language, and the political barrier, uh, with, new creativity.
Yes, it's true. That's why I'm doing other things besides writing. It's like my job as an author is, unfortunately to say, um, not a dying job, but it's you cannot actually live from it, because people
Yes,
stopped reading books.
yes,
Mostly they stay and play with the apps, with the phone, with the on the
yes,
computer. So I have to readapt my career, but I believe that through books, well-written books, we not just make a living, we share ideas.
Of
So
course,
I'm not writing uh, I cannot make a living out of my books, to tell you honestly, at the moment, and I hope one day. But it's important that we share ideas with the humanity, and by sharing ideas with the humanity, humanity can evolve. That's my point of view, and that's why I'm doing all this effort. Writing a book and publishing a book is a very big effort, you know.
of course,
And I'm doing it because I love humanity, and if my ideas can be a source of inspiration for somebody towards improving, towards evolving, why not?
of course. Roxana, I want to thank you very much for this beautiful interview. I wish you a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I hope with your next project, either is a book or a performance, you can invite us, at least online.
Yes, I want to make a book release online, and you are
Yeah,
mostly welcome. You are
yes,
invited,
yes, yes. Best
you and
wishes.
your public as well. I
Thank you very
salute to the Egyptian public. I have many friends there.
Yes, yes. Egypt is a very good place, I think, and I think you should plan. If you didn't visit Egypt, you should try to visit the museums and the temples, and try to read about Egyptian heritage. Because it has a lot of meditation and also spiritual inspiration for all the generation who came after the pharaohs.
Yes, I actually visit Egypt, and that's why I love Egypt. I'm friends with important people from Egypt, and I was permitted to meditate into the big pyramid of Cheops
Yes,
there,
yes,
and I had received impressive inspiration. I've been also to the Luxor Temple
of course.
in and tombs of the kings and queens there. I
Yes,
was so impressed and touched. I mean, that's why I consider it the country of my soul somehow.
yes, yes. I hope you have an opportunity to visit Egypt again. And again, I want to thank you very much and best wishes for all your creativity as a writer, as a performer.
Thank you so much. I wish you
Yes,
also Merry Christmas if you celebrate, and a lot of success, goodwill in your life
thank you
and
very
in
much.
your marriage.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Roxanne. Take care. Have a good evening.
You too.
Bye.
Bye bye.